Steve Dotto here for LearnNowBC. Let's take a look at how apps work and how we control our privacy with apps within Facebook. Facebook is an extensible platform. In other words, as people create new applications, they can be games, they can be productivity tools, they can be a whole variety of different features. As they create them, we can install them, we can opt into those apps within our Facebook account, and then we can benefit from whatever they bring to the table. The most common apps that most of us are going to use or see are games. If we're playing Scrabble with our friends, that Scrabble app is something that we've added on to Facebook, and in adding it on, we've given permission to the folks that make the Scrabble game, and we've given them permission to access various parts of our personal information, and that can range anything from just our name to nothing to some incredibly detailed information that we've got within our Facebook account. So we want to know what these apps are using, why they're using this information, and then controlling it. I think that's something that we need to all do to be more responsible Facebook consumers. So let's dive in and take a look at how we manage our apps. You can access apps from two different places. You can go into your account settings, and there within account settings you can see apps. That will bring us directly into the apps. The other way is if you're in your privacy settings, you can scroll down and you can choose apps and websites, go into edit settings there, and there edit the settings on the apps we use. Both those paths will take us into this menu or this screen, which shows all of the installed apps that I have in my Facebook account, how often I've used them, and allows me to edit them and manage them. So this is where I want to end up right now. So as you can see, I've got quite a few apps. Some I use regularly, some I haven't used in more than 6 months. Now, most apps require a certain amount of information in order to work. And then they all also usually have some optional things that they can do within your account that you can manage. And it's that optional area that I really want you to pay attention to. I'm going to take you into this Motorola app here. Now the reason is this is for a phone that I was testing out. So they've got a really nice little app that allows some nice integration between the Motorola phone itself and Facebook, but they really ask for a lot and do a lot. If we take a look here, there's a description, and the reason I'm showing you this as an example is they really need a lot. These are all of the different things that the Motorola app needs to do and wants to do and will do, and we can't change that unless we remove the app and uninstall it. Beneath that is a series of things that the app can also do. These are optional. If we're uncomfortable with any of these, we can simply click on the close box here and we can deny them access to that particular feature. So if I don't want them to access my Facebook chat, if I don't want to do chatting on that Motorola phone, I can click here and close it. If I don't want them to access my data at any time they want, I can just close that down, and now the app can no longer do that. If you've installed an app, you've decided that it's not useful, or it's invading your privacy too much, or it's too irritating, there's a lot of reasons we want to uninstall apps, we can just click here, remove the app, and then it is going to be removed from our system. The company and the people who manufacture that app no longer have access to us unless we reinstall the app. Taking control of your apps and the privacy within your apps is a really mature way of dealing with personal security within Facebook. Most people never dive into the apps and look at exactly what it is they're looking for and ask the question, why should they or why do they need access to that information? I think it's a healthy exercise, one that I encourage you to do. I'm Steve Dotto on behalf of LearnNowBC.